Mr. President, was this something that you consciously kept after your term as vice president? Is this something that you wanted to hold on to?
I don't recall whether did I have this? Was this in my possession, this memo?
Yes, to give you some context for this, Mr. President, it was found in the front of this notebook that's on the first page, and the notebook was found in the library at the Lake House in one of the drawers in the cabinet.
I don't recall how it got back. I don't recall how it got back in the book because I sent it to the president. I gave it to the president. And this looks like the original. I don't think maybe there's a copy made, but I don't think so.
It was faxed, just to give you.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah.
All right, now I got it.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure whether I handed it to the president. It was faxed to the president, which I had the copy.
Right.
Okay.
You had the original.
Yeah, I had the original, and I just put it in the book, and that was it.
Okay. Were you aware that you had kept it after your term as vice president? Did you know that you had it?
I don't know that I knew, but it wasn't something I would have stopped to think about.
The reason I ask is it's been written about. Bob Woodward wrote about it in one of his books. Jules Whitcover wrote about it in his biography of you. So that's the reason I asked, is if it was something that you wanted to hang on to because it was going to be the subject of reporting or history.
I don't know if it was going to be subject of reporting, but I wanted to hang. I guess I wanted to hang on to it just for posterity's sake. I mean, this was my position on Afghanistan. I've been of the view, from a historical standpoint, that there are certain points in history, world history, where fundamental things change, usually technology. For example, without Gutenberg's printing press, Europe would be a very different place.
What is this man talking about? This is what we had to put up with for the last 4 years. This was crazy.
Literally a different place, because countries would not have known what was happening in other countries, other parts of the country. Think about a stupid idea, a notion. Nixon probably would have been president where he used to television, where he sweated. I mean, sincerely, he was sweating so profusely in that debate. A lot of people thought he won the debate, but he lost the debate because of his demeanor. So there's a lot of things that I think are fundamentally changing how international societies function. And they relate a lot to technology. And one of the things that I was of the view that a lot has changed in terms of everything from the internet to the way in which we communicate with one another.
Imagine if this man was running again, or if he was our president again. This is insane.
That has fundamentally altered the ability. I've had this discussion with the press.
Mr. President, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, I'm sorry. Anyway, that's what I wanted to do.
I
had nothing to do with Afghanistan.
Okay, that answered my question.
And Mark, just really quickly, I promise it'll be brief. I just really would like to avoid, for the purpose of a clean record, getting into speculative areas. When the president responded and said, I don't recall intending to keep this memo, you then said, well, might you have?
Now you got somebody trying to correct what he said. Let's stop pretending, honestly, that Joe Biden was running the country the last 4 years. We can stop pretending. The man can't even finish a sentence. Can't remember what year his son died. Can't even explain where he kept classified documents. That's not a president, man. That was a prop. We had a prop for 4 years. What was crazy is under his so-called leadership, they managed to indict Donald Trump. Not by some independent agency, but by Biden's DOJ, run by Merrick Garland and Jack Smith. These aren't random names that I'm telling you. They're Biden's political hitmen. A lot of you don't even know these people. And while Biden continues to stumble through interviews like a nursing home patient, his handlers used his name to unleash the full weight of the Justice Department on a political rival. This wasn't about justice, man. This was about power and only power. So no, Biden didn't indict Trump, but the people he empowered did. And they did it while he was mumbling through his freaking cue cards. America didn't have a president for the last 4 years. We had a puppet. And behind the scenes, a machine that just played him like a damn fiddle. I'm so thankful that this man is out of office. And that's all I'm going to say about that. See you on the next one.